Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Vashawn Jones, visionary of Fedora Outlier LLC. And guess who we have in the building this week again? Tyler Scary, everybody. She is back with the hit play called The Church. And guess what? Light skin as ever, sitting on the left, touching their microphones, that you're not supposed to do. Look, I know this ain't Tyler Perry set up for real, but your microphones, they pick up. Stop clutching your pearls. Check it out. We got Rayshel Rivera in the house. You guys put your hands together. Sex with chocolate, everybody. Cool. And Tyler Scary, also known as Kim Leonard, in the place. And so we are continuing the play called The Church. The new character, Elder Carla, is played by Rayshel Rivera. Say that 3 times quickly. So, first of all, how you ladies doing?
Good, and yourself?
Man,
Good.
ooh, sound good. I'm doing real good. So Kim, tell us about how you came up with the role for Elder Carla, and then Elder Carla, tell us the feelings that you want to invoke as being Elder Carla in the play.
Okay, first of all, thank you for having me again on your show. And
no problem. Every week, no problem.
Elder Carla, well, actually, it was a man's role.
Mm-hmm.
But then I thought about the person who Elder Carla was. And so I just developed it into a woman.
Okay.
Yeah. And
okay.
so it's, elder of the church. It could be a man or a woman.
Got you.
Of course, the characters are all mimicking someone that I've known.
We're going to get into that in a second, because it seems like it's a vendetta with you. And
No, don't say that. Don't say that, Bashan. Don't start no trouble.
No, I was just
It
asking.
sounded like it was a little
Right.
No,
Experiences that I've been through. Well, if you've been through them, you got to talk about them, player. Don't be sugarcoating.
Wonderful people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Elder Carla, Rayshel Rivera, it just rings off the tongue there. Tell us about your role as Elder Carla and the emotions you want to evoke.
Elder Carla is like one of those people that gives advice, one of those people that you look to towards when I guess in the church setting. Mm-hmm. It's one of those people that you come to and this is what happened and what should I do? It's just one of those people that you get advice from.
Okay.
And the emotions that you want to get is you want to get that I guess that motherly, caring feel. Mm-hmm. But you want to understand, like, she may joke with you, but you want to understand the seriousness of what she's saying.
Okay. I got you. So, Kim, tell us, what is your thing with the church? I mean,
she hit it right on the head with that character.
No, I'm talking about you, and this is a therapy session now. We done we done switched over. What I want to find out for real is, like, what's up with you in the church? What happened? Talk to us.
Nothing happened. I just told you when I first spoke with you. It was about things that happen in church that people don't talk about, and things that you want to say in church that you don't say.
Why you think they don't say it?
Well,
I think it's more so overlooked, things that are overlooked, as opposed to things that don't say. You overlook the fact that, this person isn't capable of doing something, but you can. You overlook the fact that, this person has this life experience or this life change going on, because people get so caught up in what they have going on and what people like them are doing, or the people that they only associate with because they got too much stuff going on for them to relate to, and it just get overlooked. People get caught up in what they're doing so much that they overlook, the people that may need their help or that they see struggling with something.
Mm-hmm. That's your words, but let's hear that from Kim. Kim, what happened, Kim?
He's trying to start some mess. No, but basically, it's a comedic play. It's comedy. It's funny. Mm-hmm. The character's funny. You funny. You play Brother John. So it wasn't. It's not against no one.
You know what,
you're trying
Vashawn?
to. Like, he's trying to make it seem like.
You know what, Vashawn? Sounded like it was something deep, and she just turned it into comedy.
Right. You know, behind every joke is something serious. Behind every joke is something serious. So, listen, nobody's watching. Talk to us. Tell us what happened. Somebody touched you?
No, not at all.
Okay.
They touched my heart, of course.
All right. And whatever you moving that microphone towards, I want you to back up because you was killing me.
Ain't nobody move.
See any move?
No.
Oh, it's all in my ear.
Yes.
Like now, whatever's happening.
So no, all jokes aside, seriously, I don't want people to think that this play is about no one in particular.
Got you.
It really isn't.
Okay.
You know?
Just multiple experiences
just
throughout.
Experiences. That's it. You know, whether some was good, some was bad. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you have demons in the church. You know, you have saints in the church. You have, you know, you have all kinds of people. That's the people who goes to church, right? That's who need to be in church, right?
Right. Demons in the
all
church.
People to church.
I heard
Okay.
that part too.
But
Right.
What happened?
The demons.
The demons in the church.
They come into the doors.
Okay.
And you pray them out. You pray them off the person, right?
Got
That's
you.
why they put hands on you.
Okay.
You know, but everybody can't put hands on you now.
Okay.
If you let anybody put hands on you, something wrong with you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So being the mother of the church and being able to counsel individuals, elder, what's like
Hold on, because we actually have a mother of the church. Elder's just like that. I guess that's, I'll say, that authority within the church. You know, you got your deacons and stuff, but the mother of the church, she's a part of the church. You know, that big motherly figure of the church. But I'm just like the authoritative mother, so to say.
Yeah, and you know how you have some churches, you know, have
let it out.
They
Come
titled. They so strict on titles.
Okay.
Like, we all are one. Like, you know, yes, God called you. God didn't call me to be no pastor or no preacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so he may have called somebody else to teach and preach.
Okay.
Sometimes you're called to teach, but you're not called to preach. To me, I'm just talking about me, how I feel about things.
Okay.
Some people are good educators.
Mm-hmm.
Some people are good pastors. They caring, they loving.
Mm-hmm.
I have not met no pastor who wasn't loving. But, you know, you have some that
smell so good.
I mean,
sorry, that's a lie that's better than my head from the play. Go ahead.
You know what? I can't with you. But, you know, like I said, it's all in fun, you know. And I always say this, and I was saying this when I wrote it, actually. If you can't take a joke, or the joke sounds more like you, then maybe you should look at yourself. That's all I say. I mean, it's comedy. It's not against nobody specific, but if the character depicts you, then maybe you need to look at yourself sometimes. We all do, right? We all have to look in that mirror. Maybe nobody's perfect.
Growth is
right?
ever going. It's ever learning.
Right. We always learning. We always, you know, revolving, you know. Just like the church. The church is like an open door. You come, you go, you come, you go. You know, some people go to this church, that church, this church, that church. You know, and I mean, and that's your choice. You have a choice. Me personally, I get too involved, I think. And that's when things don't go well for me.
Okay.
I think I get too attached. You know, because you know, someone asked me, why do you go to church? And it was like a group of us actually were talking about it. And everybody said, oh, I'm going for the singing. I'm going for the pastor. The pastor sure can preach. You know, I said, I go for worship. That's what I go for. But I didn't learn that till later on in life. You know. So,
Okay.
And I was raised Presbyterian. I wasn't raised Baptist or Pentecostal. All those things are new to me. Not so much Baptist, but Pentecostal is kind of new to me.
What?
It's kind of
That's what I was raised, and that ain't no fun.
Well, I didn't
It's
know
like a
until
cult.
I moved to the South, actually.
Mm.
To Georgia, rather, because I was in Orlando. When I first left New York, I was in Orlando.
Yeah, it was prayer cloths and skirts for the girls. I mean, that was cool. You know what I mean? What? But it was kind of weird for me. That whole Pentecostal holiness thing was that was kind of crazy. It scarred me.
It's upbeat. It gets you into that that worship. It helps the worship.
Mm.
It really helps the worship. It
Okay.
does. Good singing. Good teaching, good pastoring. The love that you feel when you walk in the door, the love that you receive when you're in church. And you don't always feel that when you go to different churches. You just go in, it's cold.
Mm-hmm.
You don't feel the love from nobody. Everybody's there for whatever
Just
reason.
there.
For whatever reason they come for.
Mm.
But some, churches is not warm.
And welcoming.
Some
Gotcha.
pastors not welcoming.
Right.
They act like they are, but they really not.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them not. I can't speak for all.
Right. So, Rayshel, what's your church experience in real life?
I was raised Hebrew.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that amazing?
Amazing?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's different. I mean, amazing. Yeah. So, do you experience the same type of stuff that we're trying to convey in the play in a Hebrew religion, or
as I've that's how I was raised. As I've gotten older, I've come to consider myself more so of a spiritual person as opposed to religious.
Mm-hmm.
I don't go to church.
Church.
I don't need, my personal opinion, I don't need a building or anyone else's for me and him to have discussion. We can have a discussion right while I'm sitting here about whatever I need to discuss with him or her or them or whatever anybody else want to call it.
Mm.
And it's funny she said that, because I was always told that you should go into the house of the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that? It's not my choice. That's not my choice. That's not my call to say, oh, she should go into the house. That's her choice. That's between her and God. Anything that she does or is between her and her God, right?
Mm-hmm. So you really got people that was right here in this room, us three, raised in, spirituality, religion, whatever you want to call it, in three different sectors of a walk of life. And how do you know what's right, who's right, your belief, my belief? I mean, how do you know?
You don't go off of what everyone else got going on. You just follow what you feel is right in your heart and what feels right to you, because you can't take what Kim believes. I can't take it and try to make it my own belief if I don't believe it. I mean, I've have friends that church every Sunday. Two of my friends are Catholic, and she's at mass, and they, and it's just, I just listen to the different things that they do, and you just take everybody's experiences, but what feels right to you or what you believe in is what you believe in, and you just respect everybody else as they go.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you the elder of the church, because you just say it like a TIE. You just jump in and look here. You just don't believe, little
like
boy.
That in real life too.
Right.
Like
that's what I'm saying.
Like it is type of person.
I see. Says the blind man. Cool. So what's the one thing now that you have joined us, Rayshel, in the play, that besides helping Kim, because I can't wait till September 1st at 10 o'clock when it is over. Do you hear me? But what's the one thing that you want people to get out of the play for real, for real?
To take notice. To take notice what's around you. Who's around you. Who may be going through something. Who may need your advice on something. Who may need you to just sit there and hold their hand. You just take notice.
What about the disabled people in the church, Kim? What did you want to pull out of that? What was kind of your inspiration behind that? Because I'm blind. The world would say disabled. I don't believe in disability because it means not to work, and right. God knows I do it, but right. The social stigma is disability. So what prompted that you've seen in the church to make you want to put it into play?
Well, actually, I have never experienced nobody really disabled or will have a disability, but a blind person anyway in the church that I've attended. I mean, we had some people did come to church, had attended church, but any church that I belong to or went to, you're gonna always feel love, especially if I'm a greeter, as they call it, or usher. You know, you're gonna always feel loved and taken care of. But I have not experienced anything bad. I just wanted awareness of how. Well, actually, no. Let me say this. There was a conversation. I had a conversation with you, LaShawn, as a blind person, and Jasmine as well. She was also a person of interest in the play. And I went by some of the things that you guys had said as well.
Sound like a
blind
police
in the
officer,
church.
a person of interest. Dang.
No, I mean, well, she,
Breaker 19.
She was in the play, but she, she would be out of town, so she wouldn't be able to, attend,
Gotcha.
be a part of it. Actually,
Okay.
I wish she was, because I really like Jasmine. She is cool and awesome, and she's a poet. She's a great poet. But I have asked certain questions, and I got some answers, and so it prompted me to put something of that in the play. Because sometimes when you go to church, like, I don't know if it was you or her. Somebody said that when you went to church one time, people just left you. They didn't ask you any questions.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for go around and say hello. You know how they meet and greet,
right?
Meet and greet part. That they would just they never came. They didn't come to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah. They didn't come and greet you or anything like that. They walked past you. So there was, you were just left on the side. And
mm-hmm.
if you want to use the bathroom, you have to get up, and you don't know which way you're going, right or left, especially if you come in the doors by yourself.
Right.
Right. If an Uber driver drop you off, or, to a church,
mm-hmm.
you're like, okay, now where do I go? But I always belonged to a small church, when I came to Georgia anyway.
Okay.
When I was in Florida, I was in a big church.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, you find the same antics, whether it's a big church, small church? Is the problem just amplified because it's bigger, or is it better because it's bigger? What's that for you?
I think I like small churches. I like to be in contact with my pastor. I like to talk to my pastor. I want to call them on the phone, talk to them. That's just me. But when you get into a bigger churches, it's hard to do that. You have to go through the elder. You got to send a memo. You got to see this person. You got to wait a week. You got to make an appointment. Because, I understand if you're in a big church. But if you're in a small setting, if you don't have but 20 members, come on. Why I got to call Elder Carla or Brother John to get in contact with my pastor? I don't think that's just me. And I don't prefer to worship in a place that I have to go through all these steps to talk to a pastor. Why?
Not when you standing right there in front of me. Not when I got your phone number.
It's just a lot of things that, that's just me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not talking bad against nobody. I'm talking about me, because you asked a question about me, right?
Right.
So that's just where I'm at,
Sorry.
And and I do still go to church, though. I visit churches.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. I do, because I like going, and it makes me happy to go through the doors.
Right. Rayshel, do you visit churches outside of?
I've been to quite a few churches. As a matter of fact, my undergrad was Baptist, and we had a church right across the street.
Okay. And so Rayshel is actually an attorney in real life. So she got like that authority. She be standing up in court with her suit on, hand on. Your Honor, I object. Strike that from the record. Your Honor, stipulation. You know what I mean? Them big words. Do you hear me? She sit there all poised. And yeah, I attended many. Doesn't really suit my fancy, however. If you want to go, young man. But anyway, so it's a play called The Church. Kim, when is it? Where is it? How much are the tickets? Where can they get them from? And give them a question that if they answer in the comments correctly, we'll give away one free ticket.
Okay, so the play called The Church is Labor Day weekend, September 1st at 6 p.m. at the 3D Church at 2214 Panola Road in Lithonia, Georgia. The tickets are $25, $30 at the door. But we have tickets. Oh, you can pay at PayPal at kimroberson620 at yahoo.com. I don't like you, Rachel.
We laughing because the interviews get better and better because she has more information on her play to give out, So next week we're going to have like everything, how many it holds and how many tickets. So it's just getting better. She's, look at the makeup, baby. Look at the makeup. She doing it. She going to touch the microphone again.
I never did.
That's probably her. That's probably Rayshel. Go ahead. All right. Go ahead.
It's Kim, KIMROBERSON 620 at yahoo.com. I have tickets. You can call me for tickets, 678-517-5299. Rashawn has tickets. Rayshel has tickets.
About to say.
Everybody
Rayshel, I'm about to say. She better have some tickets.
Everybody. Rayshel.
Well, you can't call me, though.
Right.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah, she a law firm, a law office, but you can't call her. Don't call her.
That's okay.
Not for the play.
Just reach out, inbox. Inbox me. I don't know what to do with him. Brother John is one of the comedic
not no
characters
sure
in the play.
No.
And he is funny.
No.
And he is going
No, I'm not. Clearly.
And
lies.
No.
So, but anyway, to answer your question, I answered those
I was
questions.
told I was funny, but not funny.
Oh my
All
God.
in the same sit. I'm like, well, which one is it? Like, which one?
Which one she wants you to be?
Right. I mean, which one? I mean, you funny. You real funny, but you ain't funny. I'm like, they call that an oxymoron, but okay.
No, I know what he's talking about.
I'm
I
sorry.
know exactly what he's talking about.
That's not nice. So
Play called the church.
inbox me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. So listen. So the free ticket. Did anybody win any free tickets off you?
Yeah. Cheryl got 2 of them.
She won 2 free tickets.
What
question did she answer?
What role did I play in the play, and name another character in the play?
Oh, right, that was one. Okay, so you got that one.
So you got
well,
one.
somebody did win a ticket from me because they answered the young guy who was interviewing with us, Ray. DeAndre. They said his name was DeAndre, so they won a free ticket too.
That was on your Facebook feed,
that was on my Facebook. Matter of fact, was it on? It was on yours.
Oh, you read mine?
It was a question that I asked. No, that you asked actually for me. You know how you answer for me and ask,
Mm-hmm.
That's like you're going to do now.
I ain't going to say nothing. Okay, so what's the question?
I don't know.
Went through all the previous winners and you got one for the day.
What is...
I got one.
Oh, no, see.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. I do that.
Let
Okay,
me see
go
if so you do it. Go ahead. Let me see what you have.
I was going to say, tell me the religion that Rayshel is in real life. How about that?
Okay.
If that's the correct terminology.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's amazing.
Right.
That's what you said. You said it was amazing.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
You
know what?
Stop.
So,
I mean, what is it? I mean, it's giving you what you gave me, and then you act like we confused. I don't know. Kim, help me. Help me.
Oh, my goodness.
Play called the church.
The play called
September
the church.
1st, 6 p.m. You have met 4 characters in the play. We got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Boy, I can't wait for y'all to meet Sister Santa May. Ooh, Jesus. Air conditioner better work up here. That day. Because it's hot, honey. It's hot, honey. Hey, y'all want to know when you from Atlanta is when you take the word point and you say East Pernt.
Who say that?
Or the word orange and turn it orange.
Who say that?
I don't know. I'm just saying. That's what they do.
Orange.
Orange. URAN orange.
Oh my God.
I'm from New York.
No, y'all don't do that.
Where
But
you from,
anyway,
Sean?
well, we in the core, Virginia.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're right around the corner. We trying to
So
like,
you
come on,
right
country
there.
bunker. I mean, son.
I need a cocktail.
You do?
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, check it out, y'all. That's it. It's the play called The Church. Rayshel, any final words?
Come see the church. Come see
I
me in the
object.
church.
Say that again. Wait, she gotta say that again.
Come see me.
I rest my case, and for that, we are out. Let's change the world. Let's change the world together.